Welcome back. This video will explain to you how the Mankon Dictionary would like to credit your contributions. To begin, let's click on the Contribute button. Attribution is optional if you have any privacy concerns. However, if you would like your name associated with the words that you propose, you must fill out the attribution form to document your consent. The Mankon Dictionary would like to give credit to all of its contributors. Visible attribution formally recognizes cultural expertise and signals that the language is represented by its rightful owners, Mankon speakers. Recognition can also protect Mankon's relationship with outsiders by demonstrating clear community ownership of documentation. In addition to asking for basic demographic information, the Mankon Dictionary also asks for contributor experience with Mankon speaking, reading, and writing. The first section of the attribution form will ask for basic demographic information, your age, your general location, and diaspora status. When writing your location, make sure to avoid including your address. The Mankon Dictionary is interested only in documenting the collaboration between diaspora communities and those living in the Mankon homeland. Those living in Bamenda, Cameroon should mark that they are not diaspora. Those living anywhere else should mark that they are. The second section will ask for information about the languages you speak. Common languages spoken by Mankon people can be chosen by clicking on their corresponding box. For less common languages, separate each language with a comma. The third section will ask about your experience speaking, reading, and writing. Native speakers should indicate their age for how long they have spoken Mankon. When responding to the second question, you are welcome to answer however you would like to explain how you learned. Proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing are measured on a scale from 1 to 5. 1 indicates no experience, 2 indicates basic or beginner skill, 3 and 4 indicate an intermediate proficiency level, while 5 indicates native or fluent skill level. The Mankon Dictionary is interested in your self-perceived skill, so don't worry about being precise. Indicate a number that you think accurately reflects your experience. Recordings might be associated with your name and the general demographic information you provide. This type of acknowledgement is an important ethical practice in the linguistics field. The Mankon Dictionary's consent process is written to give you full control over whether your recorded speech is attributed to you by name. This practice is in accordance with guidelines from the Linguistic Society of America, which states research participants have the right to control whether their actions are recorded in such a way that they can be connected with their personal identity, and recognizes that ownership and attribution of language use by speakers is a key part of research ethics in our field. As a Mankon speaker, you retain ownership of your language data and license usage rights for others using a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial International License. This license allows people to share, copy, and redistribute the material you make in any medium or format. It also allows people to adapt, remix, transform, and build upon the material you create under the following conditions. Attribution. You must be given appropriate credit. Users must provide a link to the license and indicate if they've made any changes. Non-commercial. The material may not be used for commercial purposes. If you have any questions, concerns, or feedback about your experience, this research has been reviewed and approved by the Institutional Review Board within the Human Research Protections Program at the University of Minnesota. To share feedback privately with the HRPP about your experience or treatment, call the Research Participants Advocate Line at 612-625-1650 or the toll-free number 1-888-224-8636, or go to z.umn.edu/participants. You are encouraged to contact the HRPP if your questions, concerns, or complaints are not being answered by the research team, you cannot reach the research team, you want to talk to someone besides the research team, you have questions about your rights as a research participant, or you want to give information or provide input about this research. The following items are optional, meaning you do not have to agree to it in order to participate in this project. Please indicate your consent by checking the boxes. By checking the first box, you agree that your language data can be publicly attributed to your name when shared by the research team in research publications, in curricular materials, and on the Mankon Dictionary website. This means that your name, generation, and diaspora status and general location may be displayed alongside recordings you submit to the Mankon Dictionary. By clicking the second box, you agree that the researchers for this project can use your recording data for linguistic research purposes, including publishing the data in research papers under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial International License. For questions about research, feel free to contact the researcher Dana Kenny Lilliord. Finally, it is important for you to know that your typed signature documents your agreement to participate in this research project according to the terms indicated above, and indicates your understanding that you can withdraw from participation at any time. Sign below by typing your full name. If you are interested in taking on a larger contribution role here at the Mankon Dictionary, feel free to include your contact information before you submit.